Scott Arniel, a feel for the moment, Tony. Jonathan Toews takes the face-off against his old team to start this one. We're underway. Glad to have you with us on Chicago Sports Network. Hawks penalty kill's been rock solid. Last 3 games, 11 for 11, but this is a very dangerous power play for Winnipeg. They had the best power play in the league last season and the 3rd best in the entire NHL since 1984. And they scored quickly on this one. It's Vlad Domestikov able to get it past the top of the crease and give Winnipeg an early 1-0 lead.
Nyquist gets it back, and Domestikov goes to the net. A little backhand pass is going to end up in the net. You can see Domestikov finds a way to get open right down the slot.
Josh Morrissey fires the puck in. 6 assists his last 3 games all the way around. Barron feeds it back. Here's Morrissey, shoots, and that's in the traffic. Knight makes the save, stops the rebound off Villardi as well. As we approach the 9-minute mark of the first, Kyle Connor over to Schiefele is the top line for the Jets on the attack. Nice job there, and the Hawks turn back the other way. Bertuzzi feathers a pass through, batted out of the air by Bion. Murphy follows up, puck deep as the Hawks tag up in front. Teravainen scores! Hawks get a great bounce off the boards. And Teuvo Teravainen, Johnny on the spot, makes it 1-1.
Dump, puck is turned over in the neutral zone. Blackhawks circle back on it. Little backhand dump around the boards. It looks like it's going all the way to Hellenbach. Comes off the boards funny. Teravainen, like you said, Johnny on the spot. We're talking about Johnny Toews. Well, Johnny on the spot is Teuvo Teravainen there. It's the Blackhawks even.
Banked to the line by Bertuzzi. DeMello takes a spill. Here's Green right in. Blocker saved by Hellenbach. Oh, another great chance on an unfortunate bounce for the Jets. Restaurant last night, and a great chance for Ryan Green when DeMello went down. Tony.
Yeah, he did. He got his feet crossed up, and Ryan Green had a little gift and a breakaway, and Hellenbach had to be sharp. And it was a good little move by Ryan Green, try to go back in, but the blocker is thrown across by Hellenbach to kick that out and away.
Gabriel Villardi chips it behind the net to DeMello. Settle it down. Makes a pass on the near side. It's fed to Connor. Nice play to Schiefele. He's 2-on-1 with Villardi. Schiefele. Villardi scores! Beautiful goal. Gabe Villardi gets his 3rd and makes it 2-1 Winnipeg.
Going to get a little aggressive at the blue line. You can see Crevier steps into that little bump pass by him. There's no forward there to support it. And Schiefele is not going to miss that pass too many times. Coming in on his forehand, drags the D over a little bit, waits for Villardi to open up passing lane, and right on the tape, no chance for Spencer Knight there. A little aggressive on Crevier trying to step in there without.
Pressured by Barron, puck played ahead, and here goes Nazar with speed and some room down the wing. In on DeMello, Frank Nazar flips it over. Bedard with a shot, stopped by Hellenbach. Terrific look for Bedard. He's had a handful of good opportunities.
There's no question about that, and you got on the ice with Frank Nazar with that 11 forwards that Jeff Blashill dresses. He can mix up lines a little bit. He gets Nazar and Bedard out together, and a little cut and drop as Nazar cuts across, drops it to Bedard, who rips one on the net. Hellenbach again, top of his crease.
No Gustav Nyquist on the bench for Winnipeg. His last shift was 8 minutes into the first, so they're down a forward right now. As this period's underway, the Hawks control. Puck to Bertuzzi, tipped in deep. Hellenbach will stop it behind the net. Sam Rinzel chopped away by Schiefele, settled down by Kyle Connor and played out to center ice. Connor's on it now, into the zone, still with it, has Schiefele with him and a shot, he sneaks it through Knight. Schiefele able to find the back of the net. Looked like Knight might have had it, but it finds its way in and makes it 3-1 Winnipeg.
Simple little play in the neutral zone that Connor, we talked about his speed earlier in the game, and he picks up this loose puck, finds Schiefele flying down the wing, gets to a pretty good shooting area. You can see Dickinson throw back up the wall, and there's that speed. He gets to the middle of the ice on the entry, kicks it out to Schiefele, gets into a pretty good scoring area. Spencer gets over there, just finds a way to kind of trickle through him.
Chip to the line, Slaggert there. Gets his stick free, but Schiefele takes the puck away and heads up ice down the left wing. Mark Schiefele stops on a dime. Watched by Slaggert. Still with it. Morrissey. DeMello in deep. To the slot. They score. Villardi on a setup by DeMello. And the Jets make it 4-1.
That line lines on the ice. The Blackhawks have been a little sloppy with the puck, and they have certainly taken advantage of it. See a little fake by Villardi in the slot. He looks like he's going down, stops, post up. Vlasic loses his coverage in the slot there. And these three guys in the offensive zone know what they're doing. Connor, Schiefele, and Villardi.
Picked off by Villardi. Skates the puck to the line. 3 Jets into the zone. It's this top unit again. Here's Villardi. He's got 2 tonight. DeMello now with a shot off the post, and reaching back is Spencer Knight to lay down the big stick and keep it out.
One of those guys that was left off of the Four Nations team last year, but certainly has done a lot to prove that he belongs in that competition.
How about Kyle Connor in the U.S. team?
Another good point. All-time best penalty killers in the NHL.
2-time Selke winner, his top defensive forward in the league. Nemesnikov to the circle, feeds it down low. Here's Taves in front, backhand stop by Knight. Taves, good move out of the corner, and Knight's able to shut him down and then cover up for a whistle.
Plays down at the goal line on his forehand side, just gets above the goal line, tries to go backhand 5-hole. Spencer Knight's able to get that paddle down, cover that 5-hole.
Plays it across. Long feed up to Burakovsky. Dropped off to Bedard. Nice pass to Vlasic. Fed over, and it's off the post. Puck bounced high. That was Ryan Green on that nice passing play that caught Irons as he tried to tuck it in. Sharp angle. Carried back in by DeMello. There's Taves. Got 5 shots in the game. Puck back to the line. Off the post. Where is it? In the net. Goal post. Off Knight and in.
It's kind of one of those nights for Spencer Knight. Even when you play it well, a puck hits the post, bounces off of your foot, and goes into the net. As you get ready to go into Edmonton, and you want to make sure you're doing things right, so your coach isn't barking at you. We talk about playing 60 minutes. We talk about doing the little things no matter what the score is. Well, they have an opportunity to make Blashill be able to say, "Okay, guys."
Just
right on cue.
Doing something right.
That a boy, Alex
Vlasic picks up a rebound and puts it in.
Yeah, hard work, win a puck battle. Burakovsky finds a way to get it back to the top, and you can see Alex Vlasic sneaking down back door. Looks like Connor pushes it that way as the puck comes out, but Murphy blasts it. I don't know if Connor got a stick on it or not, but nonetheless, Vlasic's in the right spot at the right time. And
here's Bedard. Dropped off to Levchinov. Back to Connor Bedard. Takes a look, wrists it down low in front. They score. What a goal!
Oh my goodness!
Burakovsky between the legs, and the Hawks are within 2. Holy cow!
That would be a holy jumping if Panger was here. I mean, these are moves you see guys try and practice a lot, and you see every now and then it happens in a game, but I've never seen it executed this fast in the perfect moment. To his forehand, through his leg, in the top shelf of the net. Oh my gosh, we have a play of the game and maybe a play of the month there in the game, but I've never seen it executed this fast in the perfect moment. To his forehand, through his leg, in the top shelf of the net. Oh my gosh, we have a play of the game and maybe a play of the month there as Burakovsky goes through his. Even the defender was probably going to pat him on the pad saying, "Holy cow, what the heck did you just do to me?" And you can see Connor with great presence up on top, and I think these two are kind of going to like playing with each other.
There are 4 forwards out there, but there are actually.
Yep, and watch right now. There's going to be maybe a 5th one as Knight heads to the bench. Get back, Spence.
Spencer Knight was going to the bench. Had to head back. Here's Connor. Cuts to the middle on the backhand. In deep. Scores. Oh, that was a beautiful shot by Kyle Connor.
And the Blackhawks had a turnover in the neutral zone as Spencer Knight was heading to the bench, and Kyle Connor does his thing. His head up. He gets Spencer Knight to his knees and sees a little bit of room up top, and he finds a way to slide it up and over the shoulder of Spencer Knight. And this one will stymie the Blackhawks comeback. Blackhawks had a lot of mojo there and no quit in them. They got back in it, pulled within 2. But...
Crowd here in Winnipeg on its feet. Jets with a 6-3 win over the Hawks.